The only thing I heard was the screaming.
The screaming. Is
Ye-
that going to stick with you, what you heard?
yeah, because it's something that you know I really didn't expect so early in the morning. Um, I thought they were just they were arguing or something, but the scream, you can feel it. You don't want something like this to happen to anyone at all. She's a really nice lady, so from what I can tell you guys, that she's really sweet and a nice lady. Someone who lives in your neighborhood, and something unfortunate that happened really breaks your heart.
First, 5 disturbing new details. A 10-year-old boy charged with killing his own mother.
Police say he told investigators he was mad she wouldn't let him buy something online.
According to a criminal complaint, a 10-year-old boy is accused of shooting his mother, Quiana Mann, because she woke him up early and wouldn't buy him a virtual reality headset. Currently, no reports are naming the child because of his age, and initially, Milwaukee police ruled this incident as accidental, saying that the boy was playing. The day of the incident, the police allowed the boy to stay with his family. However, the next morning, the boy's family contacted the police with serious concerns, saying they don't believe it was an accident. Quiana Mann was 44 years old and lived in Milwaukee. Quiana was described as loving, nurturing, and warm. People around her admired her. They adored her. She worked in behavioral health services because she wanted to ensure that all individuals had equal access to health service. Quiana had a loving aura and cared deeply for her family and friends. According to her family, she had a love for God that shined so brightly it superseded any pain she may have experienced. Whether you needed a friend with a listening ear, advice on how to cook, or simply a few laughs, she was the one that was just one call away. But one thing she loved the most was being a loving mother to her 4 children. Unfortunately, reports stated that the mother was struggling with her 10-year-old son. Throughout the years, the family had been concerned about his behavior. A therapist previously gave him a concerning diagnosis, and his 26-year-old sister said that her little brother had rage issues all of his life.
Family told the police the boy had, quote, rage issues all his life, and at 4 years old picked up a puppy by its tail and swung it around until it whined in pain. The criminal complaint states that 6 months ago, the 10-year-old filled a balloon with flammable liquid and set it on fire, which caused a sectional and carpet in their home to catch fire. A family member told police, quote, they felt bad for not stepping in earlier because they knew that eventually something bad was going to happen.
Eventually, Quiana felt the need to place cameras inside the home to watch him, and rightfully so. It was the week before Thanksgiving when Quiana's son was demanding that his mother buy him a virtual reality headset. Although his mother told him he could not buy the headset, he was still determined to do so. On November 21st, reports further alleged that the boy got so upset at his mother for waking him up early and not letting him have the game set that he shot his mother in the face, and unfortunately, the cameras she had were unplugged.
Yeah, Katie, the alleged killer here, again, only 10 years old, but facing homicide charges in adult court. That child is being held here at the Juvenile Justice Center, where he's awaiting an appearance next week before a judge. We're going to bring my colleague Uba Ali in now. And Uba, you have been going through the details.
Yeah, Steve, and the details are very alarming. The complaint describes the very moment that child went into his mother's lockbox and decided to take the gun out.
It was Monday, November 21st, when the fatal incident took place around 7 a.m. Police initially reported that the boy was playing with the weapon when it discharged, striking his mother. The woman, identified as Quiana Mann, was shot in the head and died from her injuries. According to the criminal complaints, when the boy was first interviewed, he said it accidentally went off. After the incident, the boy woke up his sister, who then found their mother deceased and called 911. Initially, due to his age, exchange, the boy was allowed to remain with his family. However, the following day is when the family contacted the police themselves with serious concern. The older sister told investigators that the next day after the fatal incident, the boy logged onto his mother's Amazon account and ordered the headset. She also told police that her brother never cried or showed any remorse after the incident, although he said, "I'm really sorry for what happened. I'm sorry for killing my mom."
According to a criminal complaint, the boy originally told police he accidentally shot his mom, but the next day, the family called police with serious concerns. They say the boy told his aunt he was actually aiming at his mother.
The sister also said he asked if his Amazon package had arrived. When police questioned the 10-year-old for the second time, the complaint stated that he admitted that his mother would not allow him to have something he wanted from Amazon. He also told prosecutors that he went and got his mother keys for her weapon.
According to detectives, the boy said he got the gun because he was mad at his mom for waking him up at 6 in the morning and that she would not allow him to order a virtual reality headset from Amazon. Police say the boy told them he got the gun by taking his mom's keys to the gun safe. He says he took up a shooting stance and that he wanted to shoot the wall to scare her, but she walked in front of him.
The 10-year-old is charged with first-degree reckless homicide and is currently being held on a $50,000 bail. If convicted, he could face up to 60 years in prison. At this time, they are charging him as an adult. He is scheduled to go back to court next week. His mother's funeral is scheduled for this Friday.
Family members told police the 10-year-old boy was seeing a therapist. They also said his mom was receiving daily reports from his school about his behavior.
When I was sent this story last night, I couldn't get any rest. This is completely devastating. I will continue to keep my thoughts and prayers with the family and friends of the victim. Let's please respect the victim and the family in the comments. I love you guys dearly, and with that being said, don't forget to check on your loved ones.
Hey, good afternoon, everybody. I'm Hillary Mintz here in front of the Juvenile Justice Center in Milwaukee County Juvenile Detention Center, where a 10-year-old male accused of shooting and killing his 44-year-old mother over a gaming system. Now, this happened last Monday, the 21st, near 87th and Hemlock, which is the northwest side of the city. Now, this boy originally told police that he was playing with a gun and it went off accidentally. So they originally ruled it an accidental shooting and let the boy stay with his family. Well, the next day, family calls police saying they had some major concerns. Story changes, and that the boy eventually admits to police that he was upset his mother would not buy him a virtual reality headset from Amazon, and was also angry she woke him up early that morning, took her keys, and went into the gun lockbox in the basement, pulled out the handgun, and said he told police he was trying to scare her, was going to aim at the wall, and instead shot her in the face from a close distance, just a couple of feet away. So that boy, again, is in the Juvenile Detention Center, charged as an adult. There's actually an emergency hearing this afternoon where the judge is expected to take up the issue of unsealing the criminal complaint. Right now it's sealed, but we have obtained a copy as well as some other outlets as well. So make sure you follow this story. Again, we're going to have much more on this tonight. I also want to say that WISN 12 News has chosen not to name the 10-year-old boy due to his age.